are also heating up, so it's kind of like a natural thing. What's my train of thought? Okay, I'll go back to what I was talking about before then. Transportation. Yeah, well, there's two ways of thinking about it. That carbon emissions are bad or that they're good. I mean, cars and planes and all this spew out carbon dioxide, but that feeds plants. So the more carbon dioxide we put in the atmosphere, the more plants can grow. And maybe that's a good thing, and they'll give us oxygen. So there's always going to be a balance between oxygen for us. There's always going to be oxygen for us to breathe. So that whole carbon monoxide thing, maybe that doesn't make any sense. Maybe somebody can debate me on that or explain it to me. Now, but assuming that carbon dioxide is bad, that means that the way that we fly around the Earth right now is not sustainable. Especially once we have 20 billion people flying around and everybody has the money to flying around. Well, that's bad for the environment. So, we have to be able to keep flying. It's part of it. If you're a person of faith like me, that just is a given. You have to be able to keep flying. You need that to march forward in your destiny in the future. So what is the alternative flying method? Perhaps there's such thing as anti-gravity. I mean, I'm one to believe that extraterrestrials are here and they use that. So perhaps we shall incorporate that and get anti-gravity, and then once we have the anti-gravity, it will not take much energy at all. You can use that to push yourself along. Magnetically, I don't know, but something like that, flying saucers. But then that goes in the whole extraterrestrial disclosure. What does that mean? Extraterrestrials here, fly to other planets. Yikes. Maybe that's a completely other story, other conversation. Yeah, that's what we'll have. So tourism. We'll all exchange money by everybody and their dog, kind of like 100 years ago, everybody and their dog was a farmer. Well, maybe in 50 years, everybody and their dog will be a hostel host somewhere, and everybody will go, and there'll be competition. I think competition will start to replace war. People will have huge competitions on everything, and they'll take part all over the world, and there'll be world championships on all sorts of everything and all the different places, and it'll just be this kind of like this gigantic party where everybody's just going from here to here, doing competitions and studying this and studying that. All be education. Everybody and their dog will either be a hostel a host, tour guide, or a teacher of some sort, and performer, and that's kind of where the whole, I think, industry is going to go. Entertainment, tourism, education, and kind of ease out of manufacturing, and because it's just going to get cheaper. So basically what I'm seeing is like a utopia, kind of like if you don't want to work, you don't have to work because it's cheap enough to live. Like they'll have government housing, for people who just want to hang out and play video games all day long, and you'll get food stamps for food and all that stuff. I don't see any reason to not believe. I mean, we waste so much money now on defense and wars and security because people can't be trusted and all this stuff. But if we were all rich, we would all be trustworthy. Obviously, nobody would have a reason to cheat or steal. So we'd basically be able to live very very efficiently, money wise, and so I do think there'll be extra money left over to take care of people who don't want to work. So basically, the only people who every job is fulfilled is being worked by somebody who loves that job and does it because that's what they want to do. So I think everybody in the world will live to work instead of work to live. Now, but one big thing is, like Africa, the animals. How are we gonna stop all that. Well, like I said, I found, those little tribes people will have that, and then they'll stop killing the animals and killing each other, and it'll all work out. I don't see animals going extinct. I think we'll be able to have big refuges there for them. So, yeah, that's what I think about the future. If anybody has any comments, disagree with me, that'd be great. Just if you set me straight or whatever. Okay, bye-bye.